Hey, this is my 2.2 live reaction. Super condensed because it is a very long story quest and most of it is probably just me not yapping. So it's just mainly all the bits that I think are exciting, or mainly me, just primarily the bits when I yap. I'll eventually make a theory, the final Gallagher theory video soon, so this could be a bit of a pre-drink to it. Oh, one last thing. I'm still playing around with audio, so throughout the video you're gonna hear an uncomfortable noise, and that's me flicking on and off my microphone. Further on this doesn't happen because I just eventually give up and just keep it on, but that means you're just gonna hear like a noise in the background for that latter half. So sorry for the weird noise in the beginning, and then sorry for the noise later in the latter half of the video. Otherwise, enjoy the live reaction. It's not Gallagher that's
oh shit!
but Tiernan.
Oh, I didn't know you have to. What? What's happening?
I literally was just going to. Okay, I literally was just gonna go find a cute backdrop so then I can like make an intro, and I thought, oh, why don't we go to the Express? I didn't know that the mission was gonna start. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Boot Hill. It's just my way of saying howdy. You know what I mean, brother? You know, just pulling out the whole big gun, that thing, and just going like, hey, brother, howdy.
An eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head.
What do you mean by that? If none of you ain't real, well, boy howdy. Boy howdy. I might as well play Russian roulette easy mode, how, brother? What do you mean?
Recognize this?
No way. No way. He really is gonna go. I'm gonna tell Jung on you. I'm gonna tell on you. No. Don't dob. I'm gonna tell on you. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
Staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence.
Piero, is that you? I recognize that voice everywhere. This would be really embarrassing if it isn't Piero, but Piero! Hi! I missed you. When are you gonna be back?
Again, about to add another mark to the tally.
I don't know. I think this is a bit of a nah, I'd win situation.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Ah! Ah! Girl! Ah! Chills! Chills! Okay. Get him.
But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
I know I'm just making noises, but like, what can I do? What can I say? She's spitting bars. She's making points. I want what she's cooking. Girl is onto something. Ah! This is, oh, the chills. Ooh. Also for context, because I kind of also want to use this footage, like, uninterrupted without me yapping, in case I need to use it for my theory. That's why I'm not talking during the scenes, and that's why you can hear me flicking on and off my microphone. Also, I'm a little breathless because I went to go get myself a little coffee and a little bit of a treat. You know, just a little, yeah. Yeah, I went to get, so I'm breathless because I went to go get a coffee and cake, but yeah, I'm not talking during the dialogue because I might want to use it for my video or analysis. So I'm not making any exciting commentary, at least not during, because yeah, that's my reason. That's why you can hear that. That's my that's me flicking on and off my microphone, so you don't hear me breathing or shifting in my chair or having my little coffee and treat. Anyway, I'll start yapping. Oh yeah! Holy shit! Wait, is it like Robin quote unquote? Yeah, oh, it could be Sparkle. I think it's the quote unquote Sparkle Robin, but which could explain like the question mark and the tentativeness of saying hey, it's not really Robin. No, not the krill yourself button. Nah, I still don't know what it does. I think it's just gonna be like some sort of gag. Like, kind of like, oops, boy, it's just silly little fireworks. But I do maybe cause some property damage. Boy, it's me, Sparkle, Moss Fool, I'm so chaotic and quirky. Kind of like that. But it is a bit ominous, I'll give you that.
Well, talking about it, this commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
See, you can't fool me. I saw the word fool and I'm like, I know. I personally know. Also, hold up. Wait. Where is he? Okay.
No matter where I am in the future, I will definitely still hear your singing.
What? Gallagher! Wait, that's so... Shit! What's gonna happen? What does he mean by that? This is... Okay. I saw the line which Robin talks about Gallagher, where she's like, I think it was just like, Gallagher has a soft spot that no one really knows about. But I know for his friends, he's willing to do everything for them. And that's why anyone who said that Gallagher is a villain or that Gallagher is an antagonist, especially, you know, with the intention that he killed Robin with malicious intent, owes me $20. I want $20 in my coffee and my PayPal because I knew it. I knew it deep in my heart, and also in like within an hour and 10 minutes of my collected video that Gallagher's not a villain. He's a villain to he's an antagonist to the family, but oh my god. He's an antagonist to the family, but not to the story, and especially not to the Nameless. Oh my god, I'm like, oh, so gas. But literally, and that proves that any interaction that Robin and Gallagher have had, that I've heard, it's all been positive. They're in cahoots, and like, obviously, Gallagher has good faith in Robin, and Robin has good faith in Gallagher. Anyway, let's continue spreading gifts as Robin. We know it's Sparkle. I am not fooled by your charade. But you know what? While we're here, holy shit, it's the Bloodhounds. Wait. Okay, I'll address this first. So, I know I showed my Acheron, and I know people were like, where the fuck is the crit rate, Bestie? Bestie, where's the crit rate? let me show you something. Come here. Everyone, are you sitting tight? Okay. Look. At least one person follows the same path as the wearer. Well, obviously, if you got Acheron, you need to have 2. That is 12% already. So, 40 already. 40. And then you've got 40%. That's still a lot. That's still 4% crit rate, so that's now like 38, 48-ish. And then everyone wait. Hold for applause. Boom. Oh, boom. E1 Acheron. E1 Acheron. 18%. So that's now 60. Yeah, that's literally yeah. No wait. It's 70-ish crit rate. 70-ish crit rate. I could do the maths. I could, but I'm already feeling breathless. Yeah. So basically, my Acheron is fine. And by God, I'm gonna stand by it. I will be a Pela. I promise. When I feel asked to do it. But I don't. In my mind, I'm like, where's the little boy? I'm like, I want to build Misha. But I won't. But yeah. My Acheron's crit is fine. Say it with me. We're saying this as an affirmation, positive affirmation. My Acheron's crit is fine.
Exciting might happen.
I don't know. I just don't like your vibes, Sparkle. I know you're probably acting out of not malicious intent. You're just doing what a fool does. I don't trust that this is gonna involve some degree of bodily harm. Ooh, I know we're gonna be left off. So it's just Sparkle being Sparkle from what I'm seeing. I don't know if those buttons will help or just like add to the chaos. That's the thing with fools, you can't really read them. I think this is probably now like kind of picked up by most people already, but I feel like that the death was ordained by the script. That's why she looks at you and apologizes, and that's why when she looks at you, she looks relieved, as if she thought like, ooh, my plan's gonna work out, but it didn't, so that's why she acted the way she did. But I think that's already been picked up by most people by now. After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest, churning and ravaging. Your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within the turbulent muddy current. Innumerable voices resonated through the symphony of memoria like roaring thunder, and among them one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You knew it to be the same girl. You knew it came from the same girl from beside you, your hearts beating to the same rhythm, peaceful, and even more peaceful. Until that quiet darkness, memories ripple into existence. I think Firefly. I don't think Firefly, but Death Meme came and stabbed us.
I never knew you could do this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a driver's license?
Why is that the first question to ask?
Do you have a driver's license, Blade? I know you're like a senior citizen technically, and you're a number of things, but you're a guy who can drive a car?
Also, that's a very modern-ass looking car. I'm sorry, I just find that funny that that's the question she asks.
Can you drive? I mean, do you have a driver's license? Will we get pulled into trouble?
I do.
He says it so incredulously.
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
Lamau? Is that why she feels so uncomfortable? It's just like,
I know what you're about to do. I know what you're about to do. This is a GTA, by the way. I'm an actual real passenger. Please don't do anything stupid. Are you sure you should be driving?
That's hilarious.
Go to see yourself.
Well, Pokey! Mr. Yang!
This is the answer.
Oh,
Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles. It abides by a certain rule, abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
holy shit! First big revelation. Something onto death. I feel like in my mind when I was seeing what was happening, I felt like that something onto death was doing something not with the malicious intent to hunt, but it's acting like a hunter. So it's really, it makes even more and more sense now. The connection with Gallagher, something to unto death, they do actually have a mission, and they do have like, there is a secret mission that they're doing, and it seems to literally be like guiding people to this side of penacony. Oh fuck. Could we consider that like check done? So like, okay. So Gallagher's mastery of something unto death isn't as threatening, obviously. So that really does mean he's literally like a sort of gatekeeper or like a doorman to protect kind of the legacy and to like guide people there or like to lead people in there. And like something unto death is like an extension and is also like part of doing that duty. Oh my god. I don't know why this giddiness to feel correct.
Flexing us. Does death really exist in the dreamscape? Appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, they've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
Okay.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him.
Oh my god, we're gonna see him so soon! Okay. Calm down. Moment of truth.
Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
Oh my god, we're gonna find him.
The dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Oh my god. I don't know why, it's just the excitement that I think I was onto something. I think I was cooking. Like, oh god. Ooh, I'm so excited. Firefly, holy fuck.
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
Oh! What are your thoughts on Gallagher?
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons.
Oh.
But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
We're getting stronger and stronger and closer and closer. Like, okay, so it's very much established that Gallagher and obviously the Memory Zone meme are very much intertwined, and it seems like he has a very strong presence in this zone, in this zone, which seems to be the true land of Penacony, the land of the exiles. So it really does pretty much mean that for some reason, which we'll know soon, Gallagher and Something Unto Death have been using their powers of quote-unquote death to take residents of Penacony to this area. It's kind of like Gallagher, I swear to God. God. Holy shit. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, you have to turn around. Oopie daisy. We're gonna see Gallagher. 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 Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh god, oh god. Keep your... Oh god. Okay, it doesn't follow your eyes. It would be one thing if it followed you. Oh god. Whew. Oh, I just saw a thing you could pick off. This is giving very,
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach.
I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's reconnect later.
treat for me. Please find my husband.
Decision. Further observations are needed
Whoa,
before
whoa.
we decide whether...
Oh, no.
But first, there's someone I need to talk to.
What a boy!
Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him. He's right over there. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
Oh my god, it's the little boy! So soon? So soon? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Perfect for me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
Okay.
Huh? You're the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Mr. Yang! You're still young at heart!
Memory zone mean?
Oh?
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here.
Oh, okay. That makes
How
sense.
did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
Is Sleepy the name for the Something Unto Death? Oh my god.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
Oh, so Something Unto Death is kind of like the Acheron of the of Penacony.
This Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
Ah! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Something Unto Death is Gallagher's pet doggy! I knew it!
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
He's just a little dog. A doggy playing fetch. That's Gallagher's pet doggy. Put some respect onto his name.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently? Say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed.
So this could either be big day for the Gallaudet fans, and it's Sunday, or it's Robin. But if it's if it's Sunday, Gallaudet fans, Gallaudet Nation, let your imagination run wild. If it's Robin, that's still good. That's not good in that way. I mean, good, I mean, like, my brain is swirling and cogging and ticking.
Hi, baby.
Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Oh, okay. Sorry, Gallaudet Nation.
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way.
Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
It has to be Gallagher.
Yes, that's my thinking as well. I'm not entirely certain, but we still have to find him one way or another.
Yes, I need to find him. That's my pet dog. That's my Pookie Bear. My little Sleepy. I'm gonna call him that from now on. My little Sleepy.
Say, you mentioned before that you saw a clocky that only you could see, right?
You also saw Mr. Yang.
Can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
Yes, Mr. Yang. You're full of joy and whimsy.
Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
I knew it! I fucking knew it! Something Unto Death really is just Gallagher's pet dog, and they're working in cahoots, not in malicious intent, but it seems like kind of acting as like the Cerberus and Carol, serving as a bit of the Cerberus and the Carol, and just like ferrying the residents of Penacony's dreamscape to Gallagher, Sleepy. Guiding the residents of Penacony to somewhere here, I guess away from the family's eyes, and it seems like some place of safety. What it seems to be, I wonder if this is like where the watchmaker really has been the entire time. Kind of like they made this kind of like exile haven for those kind of rejected by the family's vision, and Gallagher, alongside Sleepy, acts as the ferryman and the Cerberus, kind of deeming who's worthy of coming here, and like kind of guiding them here, which seems to be a place of safety. Let me get this. Oh, that being said, yeah. So it does seem to be the case that we're onto something here. And I think the revelation that something on to do slash sleepy is kind of like guiding and ferrying people into the dreamscape. They're not necessarily killing them, but this, in the perspective of the family, they're killing them. But the truth of the matter is they're taking them here where it seems to be quote unquote safer. At least it's away from the family's like supervision. Which makes it even more concerning that the Dream Master, at least the bird, or like its avatar, was watching over his confrontation with Sunday. Because I feel like that might endanger. But that kind of so that's one confirmation that Sleepy and Gallagher, they did this not out of malice, but it seems like a true duty to Penacony and its people. Which is, oh my god. I feel so good. It feels so good. I understand Sleepy. And I'm calling Gallagher Sleepy. I'm gonna call Gallagher Sleepy from now on. That's so... I'm so happy. Anyway, Anyway. Yeah, anyone who assumed Gallagher was a villain owes me $20, especially if you watch my videos. I literally was his defense attorney going, he's not. He's not. And that's why I think, that's why I feel, oh god, I'm feeling a little giddy and manic. Okay, let's just move on.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar?
Yes, I do.
That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
Miss Katie regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the penacony of today. It's people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
So one of the things I was thinking about was that Rosalina, if Legwork / Mikhail is Clocky and Tiernan is Hanunu, then Madame Rosalina is Princess Mirror. And I don't know if you've been reading the Penacony lore, or at least their cartoon series. Princess Mirror dies and she shatters into 100 pieces, and she's kind of like a prominent figure in like Clocky's journey. So like she was the one who's able to, she had the power, sorry, that was me adjusting my chair, she had the power to kind of like she had a powerful power. I can't remember now that I'm talking about it. And then she pretty much guided Clocky and Hanunu, you know, through their journey, but she got shattered, and while she is technically dead, her fragments are around, so it's kind of like she's spiritually present. So I always wondered if Rosalina was meant to be represented by Princess Mirror, then what exactly happened to her? So if she did die during the IPC, the prison war, then it makes a lot of sense how they'd honor and like reflect her memory and her passing through the Clocky cartoons.
Perhaps.
Where we split up. She can't be too far away.
Hello.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
Good lord.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Is he like related to Misha or something? Because they have the similar clothes. And also Gallagher mentioned. It's my sleepy. Is that like Misha's dad or something?
There she is.
It really is her. Miss Robin.
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up.
Ah! Wait. Aha! Ah! Yay!
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
Yeah. Happy about that?
I'm happy to see you!
Aware of my plan and see through my act.
Oh, fictionology.
Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Show me Robin first.
All right. As you wish. Here she is.
Huh?
Trick this time.
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
Bwah! Oopie daisies, me when I'm so unreadable and mysterious that everyone's going, oh.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak Family Head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
Anyone who said, "Oh, Gallagher sinks because he killed Sunday," owe me $20.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
Tiernan! There's a big name. Hold on, someone's on my phone.
I brought Gallagher here.
Hey, Gallagher. So I made like almost an hour's worth of theory crafting on you. And it seems like things are slowly kind of matching up to my assumptions. So, will you do me a little? Hi, Sleepy.
I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say?
That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family heads, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything. The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation.
No fucking way.
As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
Okay, so you bitches were right that he's a history fictionologist. Oh, oopsie. That's so good.
History fictionologist? So what, everything you told us was made up?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
Oh.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the watchmaker...
Indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream.
Jesus.
Quelling any opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata, and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use.
Ha ha ha! Tick tick! He has the powers of the Enigmata. That includes meme creation. Alright, take that down.
Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
Okay, so he's a history fictionologist, meaning he has the powers of memetics. I still need to learn some bits of the timeline, primarily his inception. But it seems to be the case that the part where he was accepted into family was a lie, which kind of explains why a lot of the bloodhounds were like, shut up, were like, Gallagher, who the fuck is that? So if that's the case, because he never really was an employee of the family then, but I'm guessing using the powers of the Enigmata, he is able to kind of manipulate when they can confirm or deny. Interesting. Very interesting.
Make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark.
Woof woof!
Since our
You can just stay behind.
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although, I can't quite put my finger on it. I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey.
Yeah. It still doesn't address when Gallagher in his line about Sunday says that he has something off about him.
The Stellaron.
We're making sure you're okay.
spoken like a true hero.
Hi.
Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Yeah.
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Rosalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is Legwork, if I'm not mistaken. We've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Holy shit, you've been watching us for a long ass time.
Don't let us down, old man.
What's happening?
First and last nameless of Penacony, Mikhail Char Legwork, the watchmaker.
Holy fucking shit! Gallagher! No fucking way. Beneath the sea surface of Memory Zone, in a garden closest to the full moon in the water, an elderly man rests in a recliner, enveloped in utter silence. The watchmaker, Mikhail Char Legwork, has passed into that endless, timeless dream, where no sound could ever awaken him.
Sure enough, the watchmaker is the 3rd nameless. Even I could guess that one.
Oh my god.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some Trailblaze runes? Even more mysterious than me. Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
I love you, Gallagher!
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store.
My dog.
It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Oh! Oh my god. Okay, so what can we confirm then? So, Gallagher is a history fictionologist. I still want to know, at the very least, because it's implied he's created by Mikhail because he's one of his children. Well,
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express?
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Ha, and...
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be... And you are...
Me? I'm Pom Pom, a new nameless who's also with the Astral Express.
He's my fellow Trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded the Express, so he wasn't registered in your system. Is it possible to accommodate him as well?
this is the most emotion I've seen from Donna. And it's fucking dealing with this idiot. Let me get my little squishy. Let me get my little squishy. Let me get my sleepy. Let me get sleepy. Let me get sleepy. Let me get sleepy. We're sleepy. We're sleepy. We're sleepy. They're sleepy. Yeah.
Back already.
I think what I just need answers for. So it's confirmed that Gallagher's a history fictionologist. He is a longtime servant of. He is literally the watchmaker's deputy. The things I still want answers for is he a meme? Or at least is he a mimetic creation? Well, it's kind of implied or answered in itself. If you are a follower of the Enigmata and history of fictionologists, then I'm pretty sure inherently you are a meme. I also just really want to know, was Tiernan one of the people he based his appearance on? That's one of the big questions, because I feel like all of my other questions, or at least main points of my theory, have kind of been addressed. So he is a history fictionologist and a follower of Enigmata, so by virtue he is kind of a meme or a mimetic creation, or has mimetic properties. He is very much intertwined with something unto death. That's his pet. That's his doggy. And his role in the story is not as malicious as people led to believe. He's very much kind of like a Natasha situation, where she's kind of like the master, where like he's the mastermind of everything. So yeah, my main questions that I have left are pretty much: was he created by Mikhail the Watchmaker? And was he created with the intention of having the likeness of Tiernan? Or did he choose to have this appearance of Tiernan? That's the questions I kind of have left to answer.
Without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is this how the family treats its guests?
Is this your idea of street smarts? Starting an altercation?
It's called standing up for your rights.
Now you simmer down there, boy. I'm what the young ones called. I'm doing what the young ones called cooking.
I apologize for... Just don't call yourself nameless next time.
Why does he sound so despondent? Like, Danhong, you've dealt with March your whole life. Is Boot Hill literally just the NG plus mode of a FromSoft game to you?
I promise.
I promise.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel...
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining
Oh, fuck
chips
off.
for the family. Or maybe we can even take their identities.
No need for that.
Wait, are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Nah.
Are you leaving, Steve?
Can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Okay. Okay. I need you to tone it down. Tone it down, bird boy. Calm down. Calm down.
In the end, if people can't even secure their own surviving, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the harmony will save the weak, then which eon can make our dreams come true?
Robin, I think your brother got indoctrinated. I'm sorry. Well, pick us up. My big brother is spouting, concerning ideals. Well, pick me up. I'm uncomfortable. Oh god, I need to see Gallagher again. Sleepy.
sooner than I thought. Any results?
Oh, Sleepy, I missed you.
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
Can I have a little kiss on the cheek?
We'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin.
That's not what's...
Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions?
I've already procured special... to tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
Dude, we literally had Robin right there. Why couldn't you ask for a selfie and an autograph? Oh, March.
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
Please?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission.
Virtual character.
Whether penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
That settles it. That settles it. A virtual character. He's a mimetic creation / a vixenologist. He probably was made by Mikhail to carry on this legacy and wait for the intended generation of Nameless to come. And in finally completing his task, I wonder what's going to happen now. Please don't go.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
Please?
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
Penacony is plastered with our posters, and because the
Hello, everyone. I'm... Wait. Hello, everyone. I am Hello, everyone.
Hey, be a bit more serious. We're live on air.
Okay. Okay, before we actually continue with this, let's kind of compile with what we know. Oh, I can start him. So, penacony. Okay. So, fundamentally, I just want to see if there's anything new.
Bloodhound family doesn't exactly roll off.
There.
No matter where I am in the future, I will definitely still hear your singing.
Little treat for me.
Among the 5 great families, subpar beverages, making a drink is a sensory.
Okay, so Gallagher is a history fictionologist, and kind of like with memo keepers and stuff like that, it seems like they inherently have a lot of mimetic powers and traits, because you have to consider that being followers of the Enigmata and being followers of the Remembrance, you have these powers that can harness memes, or harness like mimetic properties. So a lot of people actually in my recent video had pointed out that I've completely overlooked Black Swan, and she's kind of like a pretty vital piece of the puzzle, because she's a memo keeper who can exist in both fiction and reality, and she's able to kind of like, you know, disappear, reappear, be within reflections, take form in a lot of different dimensions, basically a lot of things that you'd assume like a meme would do. And considering the fact that we've, for this entire thing, have assumed that Gallagher is a meme, it kind of tracks, Because, okay, he's a history fictionologist who's apparently a virtual character. If that's the case, then he was probably created by Mikhail sort of to be like an envoy or a vessel. A vessel, and a guardian of his legacy, kind of like carrying on what Mikhail can no longer do. And he's like and his main duty was sort of to pass on the baton to the Nameless. So whenever he set to the current generation of Nameless, and that's why he did all he did. So he fabricated a fictional, like another realm to kind of act as a safe haven away from the family's prying eyes. He created something unto death to be his pet, and also to be kind of like to be the Acheron between the spaces of the dreamscape and the actual penacony, the land of the exiles. So when we have that into consideration, it's sort of like, okay, so he's definitely, it seems like he's both, he's both Cerberus in the way he's kind of guarding and protecting the entrance of the path of exiles, and in a way he's sort of like Hades in the way he's sort of like a guardian of the underworld, because this is what it is. It's the underworld. He's the guardian of the underworld, and he accommodates the souls that something unto death, Sleepy, brings, and it seems to be a safe space for a lot of people, Misha included. We haven't actually addressed Misha. He hasn't been brought up yet. He's just chilling, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually. But it seems like that's kind of like a rough timeline. I'll definitely elaborate more when I have more time to think about it, and when I explore, maybe find a few documents, kind of let it sit for a while. But it seems to be the case that we were, I guess, 80% right in the terms of like his story involvement and his role in the story and his relationship with something unto death, and more or less we were in this maybe, I don't know, in consideration with me versus history fictionologist, it's like we're right, we just didn't specify it. Kind of like we're not wrong. It's just probably like inherently a trait of his, and if he's a virtual character as he says he is, then it's just like it kind of more or less confirms it, but in the same time it's just like, I don't know. But I think I'm pretty much satisfied what we've learning so far, or what's revealed. I'm pretty much glad that we were 80% on the money. Oh shit. Okay, I'm holding you in the facey face. I'm holding you in the facey face. You are my emotional support. You are my sleepy. That's so cute that Misha calls it sleepy. I love that it's just pretty much confirmed that something unto death is just Gallagher's pet dog. His fuck dog. It's literally the get your fucking dog, bitch. It don't bite. Yes, it do. And I think that's really endearing. Actually, there's more questions that haven't been answered, but I feel like they're questions that I'm not sure will be answered at all. Actually, I feel like they have to, because, like, I would like to know what do they mean about his dog theming. But it definitely seems like the hound statues feel like his creation, and that, you know, they are like his form of like a not his form of, okay, his form of like surveillance, yeah. And another thing, okay, so it definitely feels like, okay, so Mikhail wasn't actually, well, he was technically exiled, and pretty much he was just exiled to the land of exiles, because he managed to be with Gallagher till the end of his lifespan. Oh god, I gotta burp. So if that's the case, so what's going on? So let's just keep playing. I'm theocrafting, and I'm just gonna, it's gonna take forever to finish.
Wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge.
Take the now we'd win. Okay, if it's Argentine. No fucking way. No fucking way. If it's Argenti, then maybe we can put in Herta? We'll see. Or alternatively, we could grab, like, Aventurine. We'll see. No fucking way, dude.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
It's our Oofy. No way. Jesus. It's even the same color. Oh my god. Hey, man. Oh my god. It's like seeing an old Wolfie. Hey. Holy shit, dude. Oh, that's interesting. Why isn't he speaking? Please wait. Handsome gentleman, beautiful miss. By the glorious light of beauty, I'd never thought I'd see you again. In such turbulent times, your kind faces are as spring's gentle breeze, bringing solace to my scorched heart.
Are you a knight of beauty?
Oh! Hear ye, the rosy glow of the beauty has rendered you speechless. What an honor. Okay, there has to be a reason why he isn't speaking. Either the voice actor was like, hey man, I called sick. I can't do this. Or something else. I don't think this is. I don't know. Why isn't he speaking? Upon hearing of the impending festivities, I commanded the one and only to bring me to Penacony with full haste. Alas, in a cosmos unguarded by the beauty, disorder prevails. Thus my passage was delayed by tending to the sick and injured. Fortunately, the mini-rabbit mech pilot, stray cat duelist, galactic ninja, and quad-drive Inteltron, along with 32 other souls in distress, all emerged from their predicament safe and sound. I then led them all here to revel in the harmony with the countless other splendid beings. Is this the beauty? I do not deserve such praise. Unfortunately, that dashing IPC ambassador, whose radiance matches that of a beautiful peacock, remains in a woeful state. How I wish he too would partake in this splendid occasion. Okay, let us get back to business. Since fate has brought us together, it stands to reason that you both seek the accolade of the audition's victor, correct? Though, upon arrival, I was once mistaken for a towering, civil-armored fugitive with fiery red flames due to my lack of eloquence, it matters not, for all these trials stem from the land of dreams beauty. How did you get in? Do you have money? Anyway, what matters is how I stand before you. Our paths have crossed. I, Argenti of the Knights of Beauty, am humbly requesting for a battle in the name of the code of chivalry with you both. If I am fortunate enough to emerge victorious, kindly grant me passage to the crown of victory and recognize that Adrilla, the beauty, is the most peerless beauty of them all. Okay, as long as we have Argenti, We're okay. Shit.
Still waters of oblivion.
Acheron, do something!
It too shall fall.
She did something?
Let's see ya.
Let's break this one. Nice. I think that was a good play. Oh!
Good friends. Indulge yourselves. Stand down.
I don't want to talk about it. That was horrific. It's fine. This is the last bar. We just need to wrap it up fucking quickly. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Please, 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 please. Oh, we could have saved it. Oh, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Stay calm. Stay calm. Okay, so... we heal ourselves.
Leave it to me.
Christ. Christ. He doesn't... Oh, he has besotted. We're fine. We're fine. He has besotted. Okay.
Let's begin.
Okay, well, let's get rid of this. Get this. Get this. We're just getting the damage in and applying besotted for the friends. Nice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, thank God. Oh God, oh God. Oh God. I think everyone's gonna die. Okay, so Gallagher's gonna heal himself on the attack, so we're okay. So let's heal up. Let's heal up, Acheron.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Let's begin.
He has besotted. He still has besotted.
You know nothing of the weight.
14 health.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Rise to the challenge.
I love you, Sleepy. Thank you, Gallagher.
I weep.
Oh my God. Besotted with the clutch. Besotted, man. Beautiful, beautiful, a truly captivating contest. It is through you that I realize to uphold the honor of a driller, I must further hone my skills. What a beautiful lesson indeed. Go forth, my dear friend, beautiful miss. The audition's crown is yours to claim. I shall remain here, gazing from afar as you bask in the limelight, joining in the audience in offering you the most heartfelt cheers and applause.
Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Wow! I'm so shocked. It's almost as if, I don't know, your vibes were so bad that I could smell it coming.
Just as expected.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about, dude. Sounds like piss and shit.
Our ideals and beliefs and our final course of action. The only path to take.
Ah, silly boy. Haven't you realized? The entire POV of Dan Heng and Boot Hill was them deliberating that there's not one true path to follow? A loyal hand of the watchmaker, a character concocted by a certain history fictionologist based on various facts of penacony. Carrying on the watchmaker of the legacy, he craftily opposed the family until his last breath. What do you mean by last breath? Hey, what do you mean by that? Hey, what do you mean by that? Hey, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by last breath? Hey. 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 Hey, don't scare me.
Love your God as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments.
I don't know if we should have Sunday ask the questions. I feel like it's more deserving that Weld ask the question.
Naturally. Have you then a final?
Not deliver on my words, or if
they have seen your faith and have endorsed your faith.
Just a moment.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Welt.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I have another question I hope to have answered To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe? This is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What? No! What the hell? Oh, Jesus. Well, you're a Hersher, do something.
It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way. Humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. What have you done? What have you done? Where's my other sleepy?
I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Oh, she's furious.
Brink of life. Natural selection.
The
world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
Okay, I say this like, you know, in humor. Okay, so I don't want to cause any discourse, but anyone who said Gallagher needs to pay for his crimes for quote unquote K-wording Sunday, can I have my $20? Can I have my $20? Anyway, asterisk, this is in jest. I'm not implying anything. I'm not starting any fights. This is just in jest.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon?
Oh, fuck off.
No one's ever done such a thing.
This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position.
Oh, brother, we really are just hearing his secret mind space.
Problems and vexations of dreamscape residents, and providing them with the relevant guidance.
This is just like this is where my parents died. Bummer.
He was a dream chaser, and an illegal stowaway. He told me I sold everything I could at home. He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune. After hearing the dream chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. I'll tell you the outcome soon. Will you do as I did and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heel? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Kuno?
I kind of didn't like this father for literally giving his children away to become like human traffickers. But I understand it's probably not an easy choice to make. But it wouldn't be an easy choice to make, especially when you have to take your children into consideration. But I think I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have sold the children. That's just not right. Because the fact of the matter is, they're gonna see that you've abandoned them, especially if you abandon them in a place that's like probably not in a kind environment, such as slavery. And they're gonna resent you in a way, and you're gonna affect your children in a way that's gonna be irreversible, especially, yeah, if you put them in environments such as slavery. So it's just like, kind of like, regardless of the matter, this guy's children are already doomed, and that's the real sad bit about this like scenario. But maybe I would have convinced him, maybe as a kind of like a Hail Mary slap in the face. I wouldn't stand by though if I have the power. Yeah.
Seems illegal stowaways are really quite common on Penacony.
Yeah.
That guy in the story, he sold his kids to chase a dream. Even if he intended to go back for them, it's still insanely irresponsible. With that thought, there's only one choice.
It's like, here's the thing. It doesn't necessarily matter what we choose because his children are already in a difficult situation because there's no way he's going to attain the wealth that he's going to get to buy his children back. I'm thinking more of the kids than I am thinking of this guy, and I'm just thinking, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you? So it's just like, with that in mind, both of these choices, they could matter in a way, but in the same time, it's just like, how would, I don't know. In my fantasy brain, and I'm thinking in the perspective of the Trailblazer, going through this scenario, I think they would probably choose this one. Both for the majority of the choice, but it's also like, maybe it could give him a bit of a Hail Mary moment. But I'm sure that didn't happen. Which is a shame, because really the true loser, not the loser, the true victims of this is the children.
The reason he was in this predicament was because he conspired to usurp the head of the Alfalfa family. When I asked him about his 2 children, he instead responded with a question. What children?
Oh, so he's a con.
In the end, my heart aligned with the harmony, and the good deed I dared to undertake held no value, turning instead into a wrongdoing. It created a lamentable oppressor and countless oppressed individuals.
It's not the fault of having... You're not at fault for having good faith in people.
The letter indicates she must be in Caspelina 8, correct?
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
What?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, Stray...
Is she all right?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Those damn savages. I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention.
No, you don't use that word. Don't use that word. Don't use that word. We don't know. No. Put that word down.
Last question. One last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences, because this is merely a figment of imagination. A nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. Would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Yes. It's a dangerous path, but it's what she believes in. The fact of the matter is, like, she's her own person and she's making her own choices. Fact of the matter is, she's her own person.
Miss Robin's courage is admirable, but the fact that she's also Mr. Sunday's younger sister? No, I doubt he'd wish harm on his...
You just have to keep going, but regardless of the path you're gonna choose, shit's gonna be hard. And it's not like the whole, like, suffering builds character or whatever. It's just like, I keep saying fact of the matter, but it's just such a nuanced scene that we're in, but it's just like the fact of the matter is, no matter what we choose, there's gonna be shit that happens. Literally, what we consume something, and we shit it out. That's such a weird metaphor, but it's literally like, no matter what happens to us, or no matter what we consume or get or like eat or whatever, shit's gonna come out. We shit. Literally, we piss and we shit. There's no scenario in the world where we can't piss and shit. I'm committing to this analogy. There's no scenario in the world where we can't piss and shit because it's important. With ups, there are downs, because without downs, there are no values in ups. It's just going to be a plateau. Literally, if we have only ups, then we're going to get congested, and our tummy's going to be full. What I'm trying to say is shit happens. And that's not in an insensitive or curt way, it's just literally that's how life is. No matter what you choose, things happen. And no matter what you choose to eat, you shit.
I see. Survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order.
It's always the weird bitches who try to equate the human experience to the the shit you'd probably see in Animal Planet, when it's way more nuanced than that and way more complex. And even then, like, the shit you see on Animal Planet, that's only like a fraction of what you see. Shit happens all the time. I keep saying shit. I'm sorry. I ruined the entire vibe. But yeah. It's literally the weird bitches who like try to equate outdated observations about non-human nature that think it's the way.
That simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds.
Why are we talking about weekends now?
During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life.
I like these bitches just looking at each other.
To their souls.
Just kind of like, what the fuck are you on about, dude?
It is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime.
What do you mean? It's not that serious. Dude, bro got a little too mad at Monday. Bro got a little too mad at Mondays. And now he's preaching about fucking Darwinism. Oh, I hate Mondays. It's time to cause a public incident. Time to go down a rabbit hole. Ah, fuck. I wish my weekend was longer. Oh man, dude. I wish my weekend was longer. I would have time to do whatever I want. Maybe I need to resurrect a dead god if it means I'll have Monday off. I'm sorry, but I think me laughing at Sunday right now is just because, I don't know. To me, I can see where he's coming from, and where he's coming from is kind of, it's not serious, dude. I think he's just severely overworked and indoctrinated. Okay, let's move on.
From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful. peaceful days.
Me at school. Me on Sunday at school, and I'm like, dude, 2 days aren't enough. 2 days aren't enough. I have to go back out there. I have to go back out there and go to school. Oh, sorry, my cat. Dude, this is just what I felt like when I had freaking school and uni. I'm like, 2 days aren't enough. I need 7 Sundays. Why Sunday? I know Sunday's the day of rest. I know I was Roman Catholic, but like Saturdays are way cooler. Shit opens late and closes too early on a Sunday because it's a day of rest. Why not Saturday? Saturday's the cooler day. Because think about it. Think about it. On a Sunday night, you have to, when you stay up, it's risky because you don't want to be too groggy for a Monday. But on a Saturday, it's that nice middle ground. Wait. It's that nice middle ground of like, I can stay up as much as I want, and when I wake up, it's still a weekend. Okay, Saturday? You know what I'm saying? It should be 7 Saturdays. But then if it's 7 Saturdays, yeah. Listen, dude, I'm outsmarting you. Me when I outsmart you, I just know more than you. I am better than you. I am stronger than you. I'm just poking fun at Sunday at this point. I don't know why.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, brother. Coming after... Ah, God. Of course you come after Firefly and going like, surely you empathize. Dude. Low blow.
It sounds...
But... what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute. Merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Cool.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
Exactly. Thank you, Firefly. It's literally my shitting allegory. It's literally my shitting allegory. What's the point? Eating all this good food if you can't shit it out and make room for more. I'm right. People in the comments, tell me I'm right. Please.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts.
The point of escaping isn't to escape. It's to escape, take a breath, realize, kind of reaffirm yourself, recalibrate, relax, so then when you come back, you're new, you're stronger, and you're healed. Enough to trudge on to the next time you're able to escape. if escape is forever, it's not an escape. You're literally just walking to the next room.
Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams.
No, it's just because I'm eepy. It's because I'm an eepy boy. The point of falling asleep is to literally kind of exactly to reset for the next day of being awake and living. You know, sleeping, it should be for healing, not for escape, because sleep without escape, that's not really that's no way to go. You're not living at that point.
Like you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright.
Preach! Preach! Exactly. Thank you. Go the other way.
Escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide.
Slay.
Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak?
Firefly has said her piece. The Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer.
And that is, you're full of shit. Long ago, here we go. This was their secret plan.
Is this place?
Misha!
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place? I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Oh, this is gonna make me soft-hearted seeing Gallagher and Misha.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first...
Yes, sir.
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back.
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the watchmaker. But Mikhail...
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Bing, 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 bing! Ding, 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 ding! Boom, 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 boom! We did it, Dusty! No, don't leave me. Just stay there. We did it! We did it! We did it! Oh god, yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Totally different.
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky! You're here! Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
He said that he knew the crew on the train. And that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
Oh my god!
Rain? Could it be?
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. And still find the way we took back then.
I wonder if Clocky, this version of Clocky, if is a figment, is like a mimetic figment of Misha's creation. Though that's me like creating the hypothesis that powers of the Enigmata are genetic. But he's pretty much of remembrance, even though he's a distraction unit, just because the way he functions is based on freeze. And if you just kind of assume, I'm just talking out of my ass, but I think this clock is a mimetic creation of Misha's own making. That or Mikhail.
This is it. This is my room of clocks, while I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage. Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockworking gears, out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Looks like you...
The legacy is Misha.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
March, do you remember when he mentioned a clocky that only he could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. His experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky. Life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message, left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
March. You're so close. So close, it's a shape.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme.
So it's Misha that's the memory zone meme, not Gallagher, but Gallagher is technically, he's kind of like a Black Swan situation.
I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self.
Oh, shit.
Please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha.
No fucking way, dude. No fucking way. No fucking way. Holy shit. No fucking way. Okay, destruction makes a lot of sense for you now, little boy. Destruction makes a lot of sense. Because destruction is not necessarily, you know, an antagonistic thing, but it's usually like the shattering of a system, breaking free of something, breaking free of norms, or breaking free of like confinements or something like that, breaking something down, usually of anarchy. It's like of anarchy or rebellion, or even just like by the merit of existing, you're breaking something, you're breaking a rule and stuff like that. That's why you look at characters like Blade and Jingilu, and you see like, yeah, you see how their destruction, and you see, oh god, shit.
If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
Little boy.
So, you're the watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clonky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations.
Jesus.
However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in his dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through.
Gallagher.
But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth.
Oh, it's Gallagher.
If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace, now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony. I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end. Now, it's time for you to make your choice.
Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
Fuck.
All right, everyone. Although I don't think anyone will have any objection.
Of course. We've come this far.
In that case, it's unanimous. Then let's proceed together to the end of this.
Fuck. My hound. I wonder. So it seems like Misha / Mikhail is an emanator of Animata, and in it created Gallagher. So we're on the money, I hope. Sorry, I'm just like in awe. What? Holy shit.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop.
I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
I see. This place reminds you of home.
The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us.
Ah, so Hanunu and Tiernan are separate entities.
Don't worry. Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
Because you're all we have! Have you forgotten about Tiernan?
Fuck.
The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next watchmaker.
But that's not what happened, is it?
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Astana. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade, and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux 3. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, But what I didn't mention was, there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass. So your name should have been Compassy. And the watchmaker is just a nameless.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
Oh, fuck. His duty's done. Fuck. Jesus. A younger self reuniting. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. What does the mission say? Oh, fuck. Okay. Dear future nameless, I have been waiting for you all this time, future nameless. Though I know not where you come from, what you look like, or even your name. For now, please allow me to call you the Trailblazer. I'm sure you have learned who I am by now. A former Astral Express maintenance engineer, an apprentice of little promise, and an old man who's lived an entirely unremarkable existence. I set out on the trailblazing journey so I might learn about life itself and everything within. However, the more I learned, the more I found myself lost in the confusion and distress. I thought I would be able to learn how to live a better life. But all I learned was how to elegantly face the ending fate that has paired you with nihility. Everyone in life will eventually find their own answer, to resist or obey fate. But these questions do not belong to the Trailblaze. Although I fear this question may simply be too profound, I fear even Akavili themselves would not be able to provide a single answer that is unique to the Trailblaze. However, as a nameless, as a person, we have a right to reflect. We have a right to act. We have a right to define our own endings. We have the right to move forward. As we advance down the road of our own ending, there are many things that people are capable of, and our endings will thus take on a completely new meaning. A nameless does not indulge in temporary dreams, nor would they forsake their birthrights due to pain and suffering. Do you recall that question I left in my invitation, Trailblazer? Why does life slumber? People slumber so that, eventually, they can awaken from their dreams. This is the answer an old nameless devoted his entire life to finding. Shit.
There's still time.
Go to rest, Misha. You've done enough. Thank you.
I've traveled far enough. And it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No. I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you, Misha. You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
Misha! Oh my god! Oh my god, Misha! We were all so wrong yet so right about Misha's true identity, and they made it even worse. They were like, it's true, but at what cost? Fuck you, Sunday. I don't want to see your face right now. I'm grieving. Gallagher! The Doberman representing Gallagher with the tie. That's the how. That's the proof. It's Gallagher's true form. The hound. The gray color. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm like, I need oh my god. Okay. I think it says, I don't need to say anything more. It says where it says what it needs to. Gallagher was the watchmaker's dog. We can see there. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's see. Break effect, break damage. Kinda like a budget Ronmei. Hi, Gallagher! It's sorta like, okay. So, true history of the watchmaker, we can ascertain that oh shit. We can ascertain that the real Gallagher was a history... No. Is Gallagher actually a history fictionologist? Or is he using the power of fictionology? I think... Gallagher is a history fictionologist. Kind of bound to an oath to kind of, you know, be the Acheron slash Hades, being the Hades and the Cerberus of the Dreamflux Reef, and thus, like, protecting, you know, Misha slash Mikhail. Misha slash Mikhail. And in doing so, yeah, oh my god, I'm fucking...
Please stay tuned.
Bro,
We need a strategy.
I'm just... fucking throw the hat, man. Gallagher's a meta creation, that is true. He is a meta creation by the watchmaker slash Mikhail slash Misha.
Ready for another? It's time.
Kinda to be pretty much, his companion and familiar, literally. He's literally the Yai Miko to... What the fuck? I blinked. He's basically the Yai Miko equivalent. I wanted to say it actually in my original theory, but I feel like that would have sounded too insane, but I'm right in saying it now, because like Yai Miko's role in the story was kind of like to hold the true history, kind of like to hold the true story and the truth about A, and thus kind of like offer the means for the traveler to kind of reach out to A. And sort of Gallagher holds a similar role in which formerly an animal familiar, now turned human, he kind of is in the same way a guardian. You know, he's sort of like he's like a guardian of their land, kind of like watching over and protecting the people of Penacony, were in carrying on like Misha's duty. I think that's the closest we're gonna get.
He wins fair and square. That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
I flexed on him too hard with my peak swag. Guess I messed around and found out, huh?
You. Every time an important moment arrives, you hesitate.
I hit him with the riz.
And dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
May we meet again in reality.
I'm saluting you.
Hope you find whatever you seek.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Oh my god, it's not about you!
The tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
Misha!
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim? I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The nameless may be young, But they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist.
Pookie, don't go.
Yeah. Not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn. Won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. Now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you fool.
No, don't go.
Let's get together and have supper again in hell.
No, Pookie.
Oh, almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer, to the imperfect tomorrow.
Huh? What? Gallagher, what are you gonna do? Don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me like you did with Misha. Like let Misha leave me. Please, 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 please. I will not hurt.
Sure. But they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
They're definitely, this perspective is definitely, the Boot Hill perspective is serving as more like the narrator. So it's kind of like the break. So after like an emotionally harrowing and traumatizing arc through the Trailblazer perspective, we come back to the Boot Hill perspective and we kind of like rehash what we learned and what we're trying to find out and stuff like that. And like between Boot Hill and Dawn Hong and now Black Swan and Acheron, we kind of just deliberate on like the main themes that are kind of being discussed in Penacony's Trailblaze quest, basically.
Whoa, Boo, this is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly. The assistance from the lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions... They're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Gallagher. Kinda, he's like Misha. He served his purpose, so... And I think it's what he said here, because now that the jig is up, I will cease to exist, kind of thing. Which is sad, my Pookie bear. Sorry, that's a bit of a morbid thing to laugh about. It's just so abrupt.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my
Jesus.
light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
I'm gonna be perpetually depressed about Misha calling something onto Death Sleepy, considering he goes to sleep.
Here is so...
Before the situation becomes irreparable.
Gallagher and Misha aren't gonna die for us to agree.
Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison. He was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
engulfed in war. This time, the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I hope you like this land of freedom.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls.
Oh, okay, so you're
It gives
just...
solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach it.
I'm not trusting your retelling.
Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Uh-huh.
Destined for oblivion.
Fuck you.
Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
And on the something day they rose again from the dead. Look, Sunday, I appreciate the fucking... I appreciate the sermon. But I have to deal with the fact that Gallagher is gonna die. Oh, Jesus. You can tell I'm like running out of patience with this guy. I'm like, ah, yeah. Okay, Sunday. I'm sure you will, Sunday.
Each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
Cool, thanks, Sunday. So cool, thanks, Sunday.
Freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
Cool. Thanks, Sunday. Thanks, Sunday. It's like getting late, Sunday. Are you sure you really want me to do puzzles for you?
If you read between the lines,
Looks like we've gotta help.
Either I shall be my own master. Without a master.
Master is no longer here. Master is no longer here.
Oh, Jesus. Give me that. How much do I have? Ah, Jesus. One moment, Sunday. This is more important. Your sister's cooler. I'm just being mean to him for no reason. There's no reason for me to be shady. I can't even tell
I stood as
what my pity is. I just know that from my 10 pulls I was like 50-ish. So I'm probably either 60 or nearly to the 70s.
This puppet isn't responding.
Regardless, still a bit to go.
my former master has long.
Master!
Master.
I shall sing for my new master.
Thank you, dear. Speed me, one and cast aside the veil.
Get ready. Looks like another...
Meow.
Time to mix things up.
Timely treatment.
Shit.
On the still waters of oblivion.
I think we're gonna lose Acheron. Oh.
Step up, let's see.
Do that. This.
Nice like a good, my friend.
This is more efficient. We do this, because now he's got sorted. Bang!
Unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
And what's the 7th day, Sunday? What's the 7th day? Sunday, what's the 7th day? Hey, hey. Hey, Sunday. What's the 7th day? What's the 7th day, Sunday? Hey. Answer my question, Sunday. Hey. What's the 7th day? What's the 7th day?
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you.
Bro, Misha didn't die and Gallagher.
Reveal its future to you.
Misha and Gallagher didn't possibly die for this shit to happen. We're not changing our minds, dude.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a...
Perhaps we'll need to
So, do you think there might...
Farewell, former king.
Oh, Cloaky.
How did it go? You can't change that?
My apologies for my negligence.
Let our previous king recount it to you.
prepare for battle. Looks...
Oh, that's somewhat really disturbing to see. Like, you know when you're a kid and you see all the edgy edits of like cartoon characters, and it's like super scary creepy pasta.
Let's begin.
Fucked up Mickey Mouse looks like this. If you look at it, you'll fucking die. But I think in this case, it kinda, I can't believe I'm saying this, I wouldn't say it worked, but it's just like it feels more sickening, just because, you know, Cloaky's been with us, and like, you know, after all that we've been through so far in this quest, Cloaky obviously represents something to us, so this is something like...
Leave it to me.
Ugh. I mean, I kinda knew Sunday was a little fucked up, but this is worse than I imagined.
They imbued the world with meaning, perfecting all, yet all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
This Grand Theater looks totally...
Everyone, get ready.
Oh, Jesus. Well. One for the road. Oh, shit. Not even one for the road. That's humiliating. Wait, do I have a Chivo? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alright. One for the road. So it's definitely beyond 60, I think. Either 60, not 65 at the ladder, or we just touched. We just hit 60. Oh, Jesus.
That marked the 7th day. Cheers and chants reverberated in unison.
This is a shit team, but we're gonna blitz it.
Look, there he is.
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests? Oh.
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
Cool.
I weep for the departed.
Okay, this one's got the most.
It too shall fall.
I'm a little tired, so I have less commentary. But there's like literally nothing else to say, at least relevant to what we're aiming for, at least.
Step up, let's see ya. Slice like a good... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
I love you, Gallagher. I love you, Gallagher.
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal. Supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus.
Jesus Christ.
Lost souls, come and meet your master.
The embodiment of the harmony? So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Collected copy that, Himiko. Do we have enough? Yes, we do.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Disorderly noise.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ha! Fuck you, 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 fuck you. Power of Gallagher, baby. Power of Gallagher, baby.
Another journey begins.
Until I sleep, I will protect all beauty.
You know what? I'm confident in my team up. My team up is actually decent. Oh fuck, he's already weakness broken. Oh well.
There's no other choice.
I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
It's the power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
Discord.
Oh Jesus. Come on, Gallagher, create miracles. Okay. Okay. Oh, Gallagher. I love you so much. This is just now like I've gone beyond comprehension. You're just gonna hear me praise Gallagher. Jesus.
Free will, or was it fate?
Until I see that, I will protect all beauty.
Oh my god. Dream team.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy.
Holy shit.
Who was it again? Don't know. You remember?
I don't know, man. You're looking kind of sus.
Oh, that ain't it. I just can't seem to recall.
We're taking the old-fashioned way.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is that over there?
That's my good old
The
feet.
Intelligentsia Guild's Dr. Ratio. This assembly is quite something.
Topaz, if you please.
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much in light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim
thank
on
fuck.
penacony sovereignty and offer unconditional support of the family's rebuilding efforts on penacony.
Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system. After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project, and instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild.
Not only that, we've also established contact with the Garden of... I'm truly happy for the dreamchasers on Penacony.
Yeah, it's a big W.
For some reason,
You're always in my heart.
I should have known.
Year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch. The universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead, and those fated to die, remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Oh my god. Gallagher is Gallagher. Fuck. Hi, Elio. I'm loving No! Oh my gosh. I wonder. Okay.
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If you can pick the right one, you're feeling very relaxed now. It's time to tell you a little bedtime story. Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived. But don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. There's still a glimmer of hope, and that's why I'm here. Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when this story reaches its end, I'm sure someone as clever as you will notice that. There's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet,
what?
Within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope. Are you ready for it? Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then, and then a Galaxy Ranger named Acheron showed you a way out. When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with Aventurine, an IPC representative. Thankfully, Acheron appeared again and helped you. After that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo and accidentally entered a child's dream. There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. Even more unsettling, you soon encountered another murder. The 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to gather information about the 2 victims, you didn't make much progress. But you did learn about the watchmaker from Gallagher. Meanwhile, Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the midst of a fierce battle, Acheron revealed her true identity as an emanator of the Nihility and unsheathed her sword. That strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death was actually dormancy, as well as the truth about the dreamscape, the Stellaron, and the bellboy, Misha. You split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, it turned out that Sunday and the Dream Master had their own hidden agenda. And you had to engage in an ultimate duel on the stage of the Charmony Festival. Finally, the story reached its conclusion. You emerged victorious, with the Trailblaze triumphing over the Order, and Penacony embracing a bright and peaceful future. This marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. I'm sure you've already noticed something unusual, haven't you?
Yeah, low key. I can't put my finger on it. Something about that ending just feels... I don't know.
The major flaw, which contradicts all the known information, hides in this story.
There's so much, like, loose ends, like Sparkle distributing those buttons. We don't know what happened to Gallagher. There we go.
little Misha. Or should I call him the watchmaker? He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble, but his ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave the bubble and embark on a grand adventure in Penacony. While Misha is a rather special memory zone meme, and he was granted power by the Trailblaze, there's still one thing that he shouldn't be able to do. A life born in the memory zone could never manifest in reality. So, why did he appear in the Reverie Hotel in reality? The answer is simple. He is the one fatal variable that contradicts all our known information. This means that you, who wholeheartedly believe in this memory, are still trapped in the dreamscape at this very moment. Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free from this eternal dream and return to the real world. We'll find our answers there.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't tell me we're in a fucking time loop. Hey, don't tell me we're in the fucking time loop. Hey, wait a moment.
This way, darling.
We're back in the fucking building.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan?
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the and that included a lot of memoria from the Beyond the Sky Choir. As time came and went, the dreams eventually
This is what makes Anna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way, if it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been...
Fortunately, while the path of the Order governs all things, it can't affect the nihility.
I would imagine so. It's nothing.
I came to realize this when the Dream Master tried to expel me at any cost.
Kind of like an eject button. Robin!
There we are.
It's Robin.
Finally, you've arrived.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Anna's dream by her own will. And it's this tough lady who led us here with her song.
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized this is our final hope. Anna's dream is founded upon the Harmonious Choir, namely everyone's shared wishes. It will only materialize once the aspirations of all beings in Pinnacle at present. It has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream.
The first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden...
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant.
If breaking through from the inside proves challenging, Asdana is a galaxy known for its abundant memoria, and the remarkable phenomenon known as synesthesia dreamscape. When people first enter this place, they often find themselves and others sharing a collective at this very moment. There is only one dream encompassing the...
So, you mean, if we can attract a large number of outsiders to the...
However, those outsiders might also succumb to the dream.
Looks like the Jade Abacus of...
No. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo. Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers.
Ah, the cowboys.
You can gather Galaxy Ranger...
Yeah, because...
Outsiders may see Galaxy Rangers as elusive and disconnected individuals, and actually, you're right. And that's why we have a tacit understanding among us.
Here's the thing that I noticed. I just felt like that ending was like, that's it? Everything went that smoothly? Even to the point where fucking Dr. Ratio and Screwellum reached an agreement? And they were like, oh, let's drop Simulated Universe and work together. No. And then furthermore, we still have Sparkle's button. I know I keep complaining about him, but it's because he's my Blorbo. Where the fuck is Gallagher? What has happened to him? Not only that, but it's just like, we have Boot Hill, and aside from being comic relief, he hadn't done fucking anything. So like, when I got that ending, it was just like, that's it? And no, further on, where the fuck has Firefly been? It's implied that she's been in a different battle, but what exactly? Oh my god. They got me there, not gonna lie, now we're back in the fucking building.
Do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger. That it can only... because it's a burial artifact. Worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost, because we abide by a common principle. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
Once the dreamscape is swayed, I'll complete the second step. I'll fine-tune the slumbering souls with the Song of the Harmony, interrupting them with the discord of Trailblaze, and guiding them towards reality. It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is that their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. This includes my brother as well.
Your plan sounds well conceived, but still, it appears...
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why but to inspire them to save themselves.
So, you're the key.
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet dream.
That's a relief to hear.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose at Grantham now.
There's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's unwavering dedication. Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and it came... As you know, Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. Without, we mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what.
A real death, what
but
could
our
it be?
resolve should match that of that courageous lady. Are you ready?
I wonder how she died.
Very well.
Ah, Jesus. Okay, thanks. I'll get him. Gallagher, obviously.
Show me some of that trailblazing strength again.
Welts.
As the protagonist of your own story, it's up to you to overcome and forge ahead.
Honestly, our team was great.
So it's you. Our time spent with one another is precious.
I think... yeah. Dream Team, my Pookies.
This rain, choose me.
Because someone's regrets haven't been fulfilled. But mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean. And for some, their presence leaves sin-thirsters. The obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it. They have journeyed with me for such a long time.
Oh, so this is how it is.
Yes.
Are you watching over me?
This is my duty. As Acheron, the Watcher. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility. Guiding every soul reluctant to become one with it. Back to this side.
If this is what the departed ones
I remember...
expected, should you try to change it?
I remember a comment saying that Acheron is essentially a psychopomp. And yeah, I definitely see it.
But someone once told me that someone would stand at his grave and...
Even if...
Some tasks have to be done. Even if they are... Please extend your hand. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it. Only...
Will I ever see them again?
Yes. That is certain. Because it was you who told me about the Express. Your two former companions. The expedition cut short by the swarm. Your narrow escape from death. And your encounter with the Galaxy Rangers.
Tiernan.
And penacony. The hometown to which you could never return.
Yeah. For countless times, I got rejected by the family and had to pass it by. But I knew that my companion was still there.
Tiernan. I remember he was left behind and was lost in the swarm.
Okay. Are you still there?
Ah!
Take my hand and come with me. We will leave this place. You'll embark on a long, long journey, shrouded in darkness. But fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path. That's the color of existence. Follow it, and it'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
Thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world.
Always distinguish between reality and imagination. All right, Gray.
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our soul companions.
May your schemes be forever concealed.
Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why does life slumber?
To an imperfect tomorrow.
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet, but we're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps such is the answer itself. Leave this place. Return to where you belong, and awaken Penacony from this dream. As I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone. The answer is, when they are in desperate situations, like a drowning individual in the deep sea, when one's body and mind bear immense pressure, agony, confusion, and despair will follow. I firmly believe that the fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. But in truly desperate situations, they will strive to save themselves. And now, Penacony has enough heroes to lead them forward. It's through this inherent, self-centered instinct that people exert their utmost effort, even when they know their struggle is fruitless. As absurd as it may seem, it's their resistance, as for now. It is time to guide them, not as a savior, but as a nameless among those mortals. In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please allow me to ask a few final questions. So far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous individuals and entities in the sweet dream. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands? If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissfully ever after, I would ask, would you wish to stay? Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone, and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. All will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes us exist. Such is the only answer humans can offer when facing the nihility. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant under their imposing shadow, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most fervent source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light.
Come to think that you exist in the nihility, and you watch over others to depart it. Such a task is absurd and meaningless.
Nevertheless, someone had to do it. As for the meaning you mentioned, even if it's a meaningless task, I've come this far, haven't I?
Even if the future will forge may not even belong to you.
It may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs to someone.
What hardships you must have experienced. In that case, allow me to do something meaningless too. Please, do me the name. Perhaps my existence will vanish in the next moment, and nobody will remember this conversation or your answer. But I believe that your name should be remembered, and this universe will remember it as well.
For me, some things are difficult to recall. Yet there are others that I find challenging to forget. Such is memory, a creation of the past that blossoms into significance in the distant future. I remember that marks the start of my journey. The origin of the vibrant red hue in my life. And the most fervent element amidst every tempest. That's my name. Raiden Ozenmori. May. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
I'm back in the fucking building, bitch.
Have you broken free from the dream of order?
Yes, I have.
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Calm your body and mind. Step up, let's see ya.
Destined for oblivion.
Fuck.
How can the weak be righteous?
Take the lead. Listen up. Leave it to me. In the mood for another beating?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nobody resonating. All things are part of the melody.
In the still waters of oblivion.
Disorderly noise.
Wake up!
Hey, wake up.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself!
Enjoy eternal peace.
Fuck you, man.
I weep for the departed.
Fine.
It too shall fall.
Disorderly noise.
Nice like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourself!
Let's play our own melody.
See, I forgot that I have Gallagher. And I have what is real.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality, can it still be called an illusion?
Still waters of oblivion.
Let's begin.
Perfect melody I command. Recreate paradise anew.
Fuck yeah.
Music.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Penacony's first and last disharmony. Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Robin, is that you singing?
I like trains.
You have heard their cries. This is not the paradise they hoped for.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's why I had to become the lone star in the sky to guide them.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Mood for another beating? Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over. Disorderly noise.
I weep for the departed.
I'm sorry, I'm just very smug about my Gallagher.
The weight, survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, sever my path with your hands. I swear truth.
Holy shit. Holy shit, this is so Bayonetta. Anyway, hey, wake up.
Still waters of oblivion.
Oh, may I honor you?
Let's begin.
This seven-day vow, I command you.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It was not you who created all things. It was humanity that created you.
Hey, break him. Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. What the fuck? Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up.
The weakness of humanity cannot be redeemed.
Hey, wake up. Fuck you, train.
By the solemn desire for order.
Stop it! You want to achieve the paradise we promised. But the order is not the only choice. Your happiness and the meaning of life lie in defying the nihility. Not like
That's half the work. Still waters of oblivion.
Keep up with me. Listen up.
Blasphemous.
Step up, let's see. I'll take the lead.
Blasphemous.
Leave it to me.
free will, or was it fate?
Hey, wake up.
Witness the will of the weak.
Destined for oblivion.
Keep up with me.
Blasphemous.
Gallagher getting in the last hit.
So, why does life slumber?
Because someday we will wake from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe, it was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of everything for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird, the torrent eagles, looks a bit dim lately.
It's the torment eagles. Don't worry, it's still there. It's just it's located in the inner ring of penacony and can only be seen when spring and summer overlap. As for the question you asked, I think stars do die, just like people. But do you know, sister? No star actually belongs to the present. The light we see from them is from a long time ago. Even after the stars perish, their light will travel millions of light years, spanning countless years, to illuminate the night sky of another world. In our paradise, I believe there will be a star like that, shining with the same light. Its radiance will last forever.
No, not just one star. We should have 2 stars. Or maybe even more.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal.
It's a deal then. This is our promise, and nothing will sway our ideals.
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, we're gonna go through the fucking trailer again? Right in Boston Mori May. Wait. Oh, there. Penacony has Gallagher. Is it because he embodies 52 family members? Rosalina Jane Estella. An ex-surveyor above the Austral Express and a young scholar. Hailing from the Zarina Earth system, remembrance, she remembered my dynamics, to seek out Moria. Pilot shuttle her own in this landscape. She was the true founder behind the Land of Dreams. Brooke Helen Tiernan, the former guard and an outstanding gunslinger, hailing from the frontier world of Frati, Oakley the musketeer of the generals, Henry himself, Silver Rail, Latmore family, to be rescued by Galaxy Rangers. He fought in the Crusade. He was a pure and noble selfless warrior. Lupshaka, God, then he was in distress. Or nicknamed Spinning Tales, the watchmaker was his greatest lie of all, and the penacony was his final lie. He didn't want to start at the end. He died a quiet death in Forgotten Corner. All attendants with the name of his crew ticket was returned to the starry seas. Perpetuity. Rosalina found Penacony. Tiernan liberated Penacony. Legward built Penacony. Fuck. Penacony has Gallagher. Holy shit. He really is the embodiment of... Oh.
It's a pleasure to hear your voice again. Congratulations.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony, and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef.
I'll put on the line what I did when we first met.
Interesting. I'm on my way to Penacony.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Finally?
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Think the seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here. Oh.
Oh, hi.
So many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal one who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet.
Screw wubba boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed. I have a question for you. Be honest, or I don't mind putting a bullet into your head. Tell me, where is Oswaldo Snyder?
Oh my god. 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 Oh my fucking god. Wait.
Tie's all messed up. Not that you'd notice.
When I met Mikhail, he was already grown up. But whatever the case, Misha's still here. He spent his whole life with me. And for that, I should be glad.
It's still like father, son.
Alright. Gallagher.
It's held as a passing former glory. Even if it's imaginary, it has unshakable loyalty. Okay. Gallagher is a mimetic construct created by Mikhail. That's abundantly clear. He was made, obviously, with the intention of being Mikhail's kind of familiar and servant, kind of being his deputy and second in command. But fundamentally, he's still a mimetic construct, and when Mikhail was on his last dying breath, he gave Gallagher and Micah the task to pretty much preserve his legacy in time for the next generation of the Nameless. During that time, during the strife, the internal strife of the family, Gallagher used his powers of Enigmata to construct Dreamflux Reef, essentially, creating a sort of safe haven that's away from the prying eyes of the family. And there, him and Micah pretty much created a safe haven to kind of kickstart a rebellion, just kind of create a space that the family would be afraid of, would see as the boogeyman. One of his other creations was something unto death, which served sort of as a Acheron, being like the ferryman that takes people from the Golden Hour dreamscape to Dreamflux Reef. And so his role is sort of like the Hades, kind of because he's the creator and he's the guardian of Dreamflux Reef alongside Micah. Upon successfully guiding the Trailblazers and the Nameless, to the intended path of inheriting the Watchmaker's legacy, his task is done. They've seen through him, and he could pass on, because technically, as Black Swan has put it, memes so I'm tired. Memes created from the memory zone cannot be real. Cannot exist in reality, fundamentally. So upon the completion of his task, he himself could also let go of the illusion and pretty much die on the lap of his master as a loyal dog. Yeah. I'd say my theory was probably 75 to 80. And I'm pretty proud of that. I literally have no other pressing questions. Anyway, Jesus. Thanks for watching. I'm so tired. It's almost 4 a.m.